Alright, everybody, it's finally time. I'm finally playing the Selaco demo. I've been saving this for last, out of the various Nextfest demos that I downloaded, but it was absolutely the first one on my radar in terms of games that were going to release their demos during Nextfest. So, from the beginning, this was my highest priority in playing out of anything out of Nextfest. We did play through a variety of things earlier this week. Some were good, some were not so good. But, I've really just been kind of, like, building anticipation up to finally playing through this. Also, this music's pretty cool. But yeah, I first saw Selaco in action during Realms Deep 2021. I've seen a few little gameplay previews retweeted on Twitter every so often since then. This game, the thing that I always say about this game is GZDoom-based, but if you were not told that up front, you wouldn't believe it's GZDoom-based. It would not occur to you because this game is doing so much on top of it in terms of like pushing the envelope, in terms of effects that it applies, in terms of systems it adds, in terms of basically an entire UI revamp. There's just tons of attention to detail and dedication in this. It's already been pretty clear. And it starts with this foreword. Now, one thing I will mention is the very first time you load this game, it shows this foreword, and it also gives you like one or two questions in terms of like what preset it should use for like graphics settings and stuff. I did manage to find the INI setting to reset so that this foreword would show up again, because I wanted to read this out during the stream. However, the settings wizard, as it were, will not be showing up. And one thing that I ran into with the settings wizard was apparently if you choose the most extreme option in terms of like, look, I've got good graphics card, you know, a good graphics card and good equipment, it apparently sets some of the options to ridiculous. And that in itself causes a warning that's like, ridiculous settings have really not been tested. I forget exactly what it said. It wasn't like it hasn't been tested, but just that, like, I don't know, something to the extent of like they can't really ensure, you know, like you can't be assured a good frame rate or anything. You're kind of on your own. You pick ridiculous settings at your own peril, potentially. So I did scale things down from there. But we'll take a look through the options because I really have not looked at them in detail yet. I really wanted to be minimally spoiled. I only opened the game so that I could make sure it worked and it captured, so that's all I've done. But yeah, so it starts with this foreword, which I don't think I've seen anything this substantial in any other game in Nextfest, in any of the Nextfests that I've played, really. Where is my mouse? There it is. But yeah, here we go. Welcome to the Steam Nextfest demo. Whether you are a supporter, friend, family, or just passing by, it means a lot to us to have you play this little game of ours. We hope you like it. Selaco has been in development for many years, and it required a lot of hard work to get here, to a point where we can confidently hand out a free demo to you. While development for this game is a lot of fun, complete do-overs for the entire game were frequently made, and it took a while until we finally had something that we truly believed in. Something that made us go, this is the game that I want to spend the next couple of years on. In our early days, the game was still called Ominous, a Doom mod that featured its own campaign, weapons, and enemies, a total conversion, if you will. After being developed for over 2 years, we were never quite satisfied with the result. The ideas worked, but there was room for improvement when it comes to execution. With the experience we've gained from Ominous, we were confident that a near-complete do-over would result in a much better game. We have had lengthy discussions about whether or not we should turn it into a standalone commercial game instead. We decided to go with it, but on one condition. It has to stand on its own 2 feet when compared to all the high-quality Doom mods out there. Committing to a standalone game after being a mod for so long, and having relied on copyrighted assets, was no easy feat. We needed a bigger team, we needed artists, a composer, a writer, and whatever else we need to make this game work. After some crowdfunding on Patreon, Altered Orbit Studios was formed, a game development studio that involves a small team of friends working hard to make the game development dream a reality. And now we're here, sharing a public demo with you. We must admit it's nerve-wracking, a weird blend of feeling anxious but also very damn excited to hear people's thoughts on this. Before you start blasting aliens in the face, it is important to know a couple of things about this demo. The game is unfinished and still in development. While we strongly believe that the quality of the game is in a good spot right now and representative of the final game in many ways, there are still plenty of things we want to improve upon or add into the game. You might stumble upon some bugs, something unintentionally funny, or something that ends up broken if you look at it from a certain angle. The Steam forums for Selaco have a dedicated section for bug reports, so let us know what you found and we'll get to work on it. The main plot and gameplay progression for this demo have been significantly altered. Mechanics are introduced far earlier than intended for the sake of demonstration purposes, with the story being mostly absent altogether. Story content will be present in a later version of the demo. Oh, cool, so the demo's gonna get updates too, because I am curious about the story too. I feel like some of the trailers and snippets that I've seen have hinted on this being pretty story-driven, pretty strong in terms of plot. So, it's good to know they'll be adding that to the demo eventually, even if it won't be reflected now. So I kind of appreciate them mentioning that, because I might have gone into this thinking like, where's the cream filling when it comes to story? You can contact us if you have a question, require technical assistance, have a bug you'd like to report, or would simply like to chat with one of the devs. Do not hesitate to join our Discord server or email us. That's it. Now, time to dive in and be the hero. Have fun. They also have, well, I guess a couple of Twitter handles. Selaco Game is the main Twitter handle for the game, and I know that the main developer is on Twitter as well. Also, hey, West Rider. I was just reading through this foreword that Selaco starts up with when you first launch the game. So, what's interesting is this button brightened up when I scrolled to the bottom, but I think I still... Yeah, so this button has like 3 states. It's like not really there, then it's there, and then it's enabled when you... Oh, I can't click the label, I have to check the box. Oh well. Hang on, let's check for keyboard accessibility. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Okay, so up and down I'll scroll this, and then when you get to the bottom, it moves to these. Gotta figure it out, but at least you can reach the things with keyboard. Oh, okay, it is showing this again. Selaco can adjust the graphics for you based on your hardware. Please select one of the answers below that best fits the computer you are playing Selaco on, and you can customize the options at any time in the menu. So, last time I picked I have a state-of-the-art gaming PC, and that's when it gave me the warning about ridiculous settings. So, I'll go with I have a very powerful system, but we're going to look through the options anyway. Also, like, just look the frickin' UI. See, there you go. It's GZDoom. Believe it or not. Having already seen those little bits of UI, would you believe this is GZDoom without being told that? The title screen music definitely immediately kicks in. Leaves you not doubting for a second that yes, this very much has its own aesthetic, its own musical style. We've got a whole custom menu. You've successfully updated version 33A. Please keep in mind that this update has made significant changes to the levels. Your save files may no longer be compatible. This is funny because this is like what happened to me with the Hands of Necromancy demo, which I think they also did. They did a significant update right before I was trying to finish it, so I had to start over. But that was also in advance of Nextfest, so they were probably trying to get it in shape for that. Also, shout-outs to the to Freight Show Games working on Hands of Necromancy, because I reported... I sent a bunch of screenshots from some of the trigger errors I found when I was playing last Sunday, and, like, within a couple hours of me sending it, like... First of all, they acknowledged they got the reports, and 2, within like an hour, they were like, "It's fixed." So, hopefully, I haven't paid attention to whether Hands of Necromancy demo has had another update yet, but maybe that's something that they can push for the benefit of others. But anyway, Hands of Necromancy definitely worth checking out if you're into things like Hexen. That is also a GZDoom-based commercial game being put out. And it is available as a demo. The demo came out before Nextfest, so I imagine it'll still be available after also. But yeah, let's talk about Selaco. Let's take a look at the options. Like I said, I wanted to take a look at this. Like, alright, so seriously though, look at, like, it might be worth noting that, like, some people find, you know, white transitions like that to be, like, movement like that to be a little jarring, so we'll have to see whether there is an accessibility menu, so maybe there's a way to turn it off. I didn't even get to finish the sentence. So, I know, the Best Jared had already tweeted about they have like a streamer mode that reduces screen shake and does a couple of things to make it easier on the eyes from a viewer perspective, from a passive viewer perspective, which is awesome. And like Jared was very much like, more games need to do this. This is great. And I 100% agree with him on that. But in addition to that, there is this full-blown accessibility menu. So, hey, Kosini, nice to see you. I have been hyped for this game for almost a year, so I am definitely glad to finally be able to play a demo. But yeah, so in terms of accessibility, we've got an entire section for photosensitivity, dim muzzle flashes. Are you paying attention, game developers? This is what every single FPS game that has muzzle flashes needs. Turbo Overkill needs this. One of the games Major Arlene was playing that had a Nextfest demo desperately needs this. I can't remember which game it was. There was a game she was playing that had aimed down sights, but the muzzle flash was so blinding that like you couldn't see anything when you were aiming down the sights and firing. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so dim muzzle flashes, that's a big deal. Enabling this will significantly reduce eye strain, especially in darker areas of the game. Yeah, I agree with that. I might just turn that on off the bat. This makes it seem like there's supposed to be a preview of what it's like when it's on. But there's not. That might be a bug. I'm not sure. They might eventually intend for there to be previews for each of these. Reduce damage screen flashes, that's good. So I know in Quake this is usually controllable via a console variable anyway, and I wonder if that's the case here as well. Because it would actually be neat to have like a slider for this or something. Reduce pickup screen flashes, same idea there. Weapon shake effects, so there you go. Off, reduced, and full. Adds a shake effect when firing weapons. Makes weapons feel more powerful, but may cause motion sickness. Enables slide tilting. Enables tilted screen effect when sliding. So this also has off, reduced, and full. I wonder why this is a drop-down when this is this kind, like a button group. Like, you would think these would be the same exact kind of control because it's the same choices, but I don't know. Enable strafe tilting. This is even disabled by default. This makes strafe foot motion more convincing, but may result in motion sickness to a few players. So this is the kind of thing that Turok did by default, but you could turn it off in the options on the Night Dive Turok port. But I appreciate that being off by default. Impact screen shake. I'll probably end up reducing this. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start out with it as is, but I definitely want to play around with these settings if I find myself having any problems, or if chat has any problems. Enable weapon bobbing. Your weapon bobs up and down when walking to simulate movement. This is more immersive, but may cause motion sickness to some players. Shakes the screen when bullets hit nearby surfaces. Damage screen shake effects. Scripted screen shake effects. That's like in Quake levels when you just get shaking all over the place. It's been over a year since I played Hexen 2 now. Enable near-death vignetting. Shows a red vignetting effect when on low health. Color blindness mode, work in progress. And they actually have multiple... Does this change the menus? It doesn't seem like it changes the menus. One of the games I was playing, I think it might have been Deadlink. Deadlink had a color blindness mode toggle like this also, that also supported multiple forms of color blindness, and it actually immediately impacted the menus. You could see it right away. Small weapons... That's cool. So, like, if you feel like the weapons are too chonky and taking up too much of the screen, you can turn that on. Assisted mode, work in progress. Simplifies enemy tactics, adds additional tooltips, and automates certain gameplay systems. Use this if you are looking for a more accessible experience. So that's interesting. We've got subtitle size. We've got subtitle backgrounds to increase their visibility. Alright, this is amazing already. Just, like... I feel like just seeing this menu is like, alright, shut up and take my money. I found a developer that actually fucking understands the importance of accessibility settings. In a GZDoom-based game, no less. Which, like, you're not gonna find this in any other GZDoom-based game that I've ever seen. Alright, but let's go through the rest in order. Controller support will be added in a later update, so we don't have that yet. You have holder toggle for zooms, that's nice. Preferred keyboard layouts. Modern Pro Player or Classic Z... I wonder what Classic ZDoom is. So does this actually, like, reinitialize... No? That didn't change anything. I guess you pick something from here and then reset to defaults? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Classic Z-Doom seriously does, like, all of the Classic Z-Doom bindings. Alright, well, let's start with WASD. I am not a pro player. I don't tend to do ESDF, although the fact that that is an out-of-the-box default is kind of neat. I'm actually curious to see whether this, like, shifts, like, the weapon selections. No? I thought normally the reason for ESDF was so that you could fit more weapon selection keys around ESDF, but all of these are still using the number keys. Alright, well, let's go back to WASD, and we'll see what that looks like. So, dash and slide is shift. Fire and secondary fire. So, secondary fire, I assume, is also the aim down sights, from what it was saying. Melee is cute. I might want to rebind that. So, they said gamepad support is coming later, but lo and behold, here's a gamepad button. That's kind of funny. We do have weapon reload on a mouse button as well. You know what? I might actually want to move melee to a mouse button. That might end up... I don't know. I never remember to press the melee key no matter what I bind it to. That's just like a constant, just like, personal problem that I have. Use medkit, use throwable, cycle throwable. Okay, it shows things that are not available in the demo. We've got an entire ability system that's not in the demo. Got a flashlight. I may end up wanting to rebind jump. Alright, so you've got both crouch and crouch toggle. That's interesting. I feel like these are reverse of what I would expect. Like, I would expect the C key to be the toggle somehow. So let's just do that. Run and toggle run are both not bound. I'm assuming always run is on anyway. I don't know. We'll bind this if we ever find a need to not be running, I guess. None of that matters. Show objectives is M. Automap is tab as usual. Codex is caps lock. There's a chase cam key, which is normally... I feel like that's... Well, no, actually, quick save is usually F6. Some games do quick save on F5. We do have the console still. And this is all about what I would expect. Alright. Hey, look! It's that setting that I'm still waiting for Iron Whale to implement in a release. They've merged it, but they haven't implemented it yet. Like, they haven't released it yet. You can actually turn off touchscreen like. That's interesting. Oh, I think that is... This is straight out of GZDoom, now that I think about it. And, like, given the high-fidelity menus and, like, the mouse cursor and everything, like... And, like, the hover responsiveness and stuff, enabling mouse and menus actually does make sense, more so in this game than any other GZDoom-based game I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen a GZDoom-based game with this much of a UI facelift to where you feel natural using a mouse for it. Alright, so we've got horizontal and vertical sensitivity. They can be uniform, or you can separate them. This is stock GZDoom, I believe. Always mouse look, of course. Yeah, so gamepad settings coming soon. That's totally not available right now. So you've got your HUD. So yeah, these previews are static, it seems like. But it gives you an idea of, like, what you'd be turning on and off. Oh, so this is an actual, like, animated preview. Okay, so the visor is specifically, like, the top and bottom cutout. It's nice that you can reduce that, and you can totally turn it off if you want. Although there is, like, some text at the top that's, like, meant to kind of, like, fit inside of it. We've got display scale. This, unfortunately, doesn't really give you a good idea of, like, what value produces what effect. But it's already at 1, so I'll leave it there. I'm not going to make it smaller. We've got HUD damage effects. Oh, so this is... Oh, so this is even more... I'm wondering if this should be under accessibility, actually, because this is, like, screen shake, but as it applies to the HUD specifically, and I'm very glad that they have this option as well. We're going to be spending an hour in the options menus. I'm sorry, but I'm not. There are some other games that I saw on Nextfest. There was one that Major Arlene tried out today, and I'm horrible at remembering the names. Actually, I downloaded it too. I might try. Oh, right, Gastroforce. If I recall correctly, that has some HUD shake. And I was immediately thinking, like, it would be great if you could turn that off, because it's just annoying. In this game, you can. Damage effects, momentum effects. Hitting the floor at high velocities, that's like the kind of thing that even, like, Overwatch introduced. I feel like Overwatch was one of the first games that I noticed that in, that every time you jump and then land, the HUD would shake, and it does give you a sense of, you know, impact from it. So we'll see how it works. Again, I'm not going to turn any of these off until I decide that, like, it's too much. Show challenge updates. That's cool that you can turn these off if you find them annoying. I wonder what... Like, it says reduces periodic updates. So I guess maybe it's just at, like, certain milestone intervals or something? I don't know. Tutorial messages, yeah, let's keep those on full. And they even say it's recommended. Show game timer. Hey, I have my own game timer, but I guess we could use that one too. And we have an FPS counter, but I also already have Steam's FPS counter if I really want it. Crosshair style. Okay, so right, that's weapon-specific crosshairs. Grow crosshair when picking up items, that's a... I'm pretty sure... I don't know if that's a standard GZDoom thing. I would like to think it is, because I'm pretty sure that was a standard thing even in stuff like Quake 3. Crosshair shows health. There's standard and there's enhanced. So, like, I'm pretty sure this is also a stock GZDoom thing, but I don't recall what the difference between these would be. If those were both options. And you can scale the crosshair. Oh, you can read the forward again right from here. Okay, that's cool. You do have to click the things again, too, though. I didn't realize you could get to that from here. I, like, went hunting through the INI file and to find a setting that was like, yeah, this looks like it could be it. Oh, it was. I made it harder for myself. Alright, everything is maxed on sound. Dialogue subtitles. Interesting. So you can have a just subtitle story, or story and enemy dialogue. We'll start with medium here. We'll see what I feel about that. Enemy chatter frequency. Enemies... More. Enemies are chatterboxes and will tell you their life story without being prompted. So if you want Rurouni Kenshin in convenient Selaco form, you've got the choice here. I'm assuming they don't actually have expanded voice lines. I'm assuming it just means they'll say voice lines more often. I have definitely seen GZDoom-based games where that happens way too often, so I'm fine with default on that. Muted protagonist. Interesting. This is for people who complain that the protagonist talks too much. You can either keep just the story-related dialogue on, or you can silence the protagonist completely. You got jumping sounds, you got reset music on death toggle, interesting. Kill notification sounds, yes, please have those, good. Underwater reverb, you can turn that off. Sound channels, you can reduce that. I wonder if there's any performance implications to this, or like or whether it's just to make the game sound less crowded. 256 is a lot of channels, I will say. I mean, back in the DOS days, you had like 8. Let's see what we got here. Item flares. Show color-coded item flares above item pickups when they are far away from the player, making them easier to see. Oh! I mean, you're looking at a guy who will just blatantly walk past the same nail gun or grenade launcher without picking it up for like 5 times. If you ask anybody who's watched me play Quake packs. So, maybe this will help me, because I'm really bad at seeing things, especially when there's, like, low light conditions in the game. So... Huh. And icons, I feel like that's almost like an Apex-style accent or something, where, like, something that makes it easily identifiable when you're getting up to it and looking at it. Kill and hit markers, I'm assuming, are around the crosshairs. That seems to be what they're showing there. Bright skins. Increases visibility of certain objects and enemies by making them brighter than the environment. Okay. Hands of Necromancy, Freight Show Games. This. Please implement this. This is the exact thing I was suffering from. This is the exact thing that I suffer from in way too many GZDoom-based games. Because the problem with GZDoom is... when you're in low light, the enemies are just as dark as the environment is, and they're basically invisible. when the lighting condition of the sector is low enough. So yes, I appreciate that this is here, that this is on, because this is 100% going to make the game, like, 10 times more playable. Like, I should have kept a tally of how many times have I said, during looking through the options here, that every other game should do this. It is absolutely ridiculous how many things this game is getting right, just that we haven't even started playing the game yet. We're in the options screens. We've got objectives displays. Okay, sure, that seems reasonable. Explosion radius indicators. I've seen a few other games that had this. Actually, Deadlink had something like this. Reload indicators, that's nice. Actually, Metal Hellsinger has something like this. Damage indicators, yes, very important. Some games, one game that really needs this, that didn't have this, was, what was the name of that game? I tried a game off stream earlier today after watching Major Arlene play it. Oh yeah, Diluvian Ultra. Diluvian Ultra needs this. Diluvian Ultra also needs the reduced screen flashes. Because in Diluvian Ultra, when you get hit by an enemy, you have no fucking idea what hit you or where it is. You just know that your eyes are being seared because the screen just flashed bright yellow for like a solid half second. So yeah, Diluvian Ultra has some good demonstrations of what not to do with game visuals. I mean, enable damage indicators, I don't even know why you would want to turn this off, but like, yes, this should go without saying. Enable aim down sight zoom. Interesting. I know I've seen other games have this toggle, too, and I can't remember which one's off the top of my head. It's interesting that it's off by default, and I guess that's fair, especially given that it's, you know, essentially GZDoom-based, and people playing Doom games are not necessarily expecting aim down sights, but I might actually want to play with that on at some point. Enable checkpoint saving and allow the game to auto-save progress during key moments of the campaign. That seems standard enough. Map. Enable. So first of all, if the map looks like that, I really like it already. Because like one problem that some maps in GZDoom games have is like they show like all the terrain colors and like the background color is very similar to the wall colors and like it's horrible to look at. This looks pretty clean and clear to look at. And the map icons thing is definitely a thing I've seen some other games doing, like Supplice does that, Beyond Sunset does that. So this is a thing that a lot of GZDoom-based games have been taking advantage of. I wish that I wish Hands of Necromancy would do that for like the portals at least. They don't seem to be doing it yet. Hide completed tasks. Green circles are used to indicate completed tasks like unlocked doors being opened or secrets that have been discovered. Enable this option to hide these icons. I'll try to keep that in mind. Automap update notifications. Whenever important icons are added to the automap. That seems like a good feature. Icon size. I appreciate this because I will say that I remember in Supplice and in Beyond Sunset, those icons at certain zoom levels could get really honkin' huge, and you couldn't even see the map. Immersion. That's an interesting section to have. Alright, projectile origin. Decides whether projectiles originate from the weapon offset or from the center of the screen. Interesting. I don't know why you would want center of the screen for this, but I can appreciate given the option. Transparent chase cam. Yeah, so I was surprised the chase cam was even an option. So transparent chase cam definitely seems like a good thing worth having. End level indicator textures. Enables the force field effect on level triggers. Why would you not want this on? Like, I'm surprised this is off. Because especially if level... I'm actually going to turn this on. Especially if level ends are one way. I don't know whether they are or not. That's something we need to find out. I would definitely want to be warned of this. So I'm going to go ahead with that and turn that one on. Interaction animations. Sure, why not? That's definitely an immersion thing. Level tilting. Tilts the level during certain scripted sequences. This is the thing that I saw in one of the trailer clips that just blew my mind. It's a very simple... The way I saw it, it was implemented in a very simple, trivial way, because it was... You were always tilted the same way. Like, as you turned, the tilt was still the same exact angle, which doesn't make any goddamn sense whatsoever, but it still gave you the effect. And, like, shit's going bananas, you're shooting things, like, you don't have time to think about which way the screen is tilting. It's just, the tilt actually does add something to the experience. So, yeah. This is a big thing that I want to look out for in the demo. I want to see if that comes up. Attack indicators... Additional cues when enemies are preparing to attack. Alright, I'm curious about that one. Footsteps. Oh, that's only for the player, though? I was hoping that would be for enemies, too. Item pickup mode. Most items are only picked up by pressing use... Wait, what? Stimpaks, medkits, and health armor shards are still picked up automatically. Why would Wait. The way this is worded makes manual sound more automatic than automatic. Because in manual it says items are automatically picked up. Additionally, you can press the use to pick up objects from further away. Whereas automatic, you have to press use to pick things up. So, are these options reversed, or is the explanation reversed? Guess we'll find out. Let's see, screen blood. Alright, this was the #1 thing that... Alright, there's two things that stupid misogynistic assholes complain about with this game. One is female protagonist, because people are stupid misogynistic assholes. The other is purple blood. Like, really? So it's purple. Get over it. And apparently you can turn it off. Or you can turn off some of it. Adds gore to the edges of the screen after killing an enemy at close range. We'll try it. I definitely appreciate this option being here so that you don't have to feel like you're playing Mario Kart and you just got hit by, you know, one of those, one of the frickin' squids or whatever. What are they actually called? I'm drawing blanks on everything today. Screen dirt. Alright, well I guess that goes in the same bag as screen blood. I kind of wish there was a preview of it, though. Healing effect. Adds a green hue to the screen and animated icons when being healed. That seems helpful. Armor breaking effect adds an amber effect to the edges of the screen when Dawn's armor breaks. I wonder if there's a sound. I wonder if this is seriously Apex. And enabled dash effect. Speed lines! We need speed lines. We can't turn off speed lines. We'll see if we feel like turning off speed lines. Alright, accessibility we already looked through. Graphics. We've got brightness, we've got gamma correction, we've got saturation. So they show a difference between 0.7 and 1.0 there. It's very subtle, but you can see a difference. And I can see that, like, if you find the game ever being, like, too hard on your eyes, this is a good setting to have. We've got field of view. We've got presets. So this is where, somewhere in here, Ridiculous shows up. Alright, but anyway, streamer mode. This was the thing that DeBest Jared pointed out. Optimize game visuals to provide an improved viewing experience for your audience. This includes disabled film grain, reduced screen shake effect, slight decrease in contrast, bloom effects reduced, disables crunchy mode to avoid compression issues. That's an interesting point. I wouldn't expect crunchy mode to lead to that. Options can be tweaked manually after enabling this mode. Yeah, because each of those, I think, corresponds to other stuff we've already seen. So texture mode here, I'm curious about this. So crunchy is no texture filtering, aka how every Quake player says you should play Quake. Default is no texture filtering for close surfaces, and trilinear filtering is used for distant surfaces. That's interesting. So that's why they say that crunchy mode can lead to more, like, encoding artifacting, I guess. Whereas default makes things that are further away appear more smooth, so that shouldn't happen as much. I'll keep it on default. Like, I definitely appreciate the crunchiness up close. And that seems like a good, like, a happy medium. Because it still gives people mostly what they want. We've got pre-caching textures. We've got shadows. Dynamic lighting and all that cool stuff, I guess. So we got shadow quality, self-shadows. Honestly, I can see an argument for either having these off or on. Because off, it kind of, like, it sharpens the contrast of the shadows, and that kind of provides its own aesthetic. Sprite shadows, anti-aliasing. Water effects quality, ambient occlusion. I like that they actually show you what this does, because it's always like, what the hell does this mean? Ambient occlusion, strength. Yeah, maximum seems a little bit of an overdose. This has no effect on performance and comes down to personal preference. Interesting. I'm surprised it doesn't have an effect on performance. Real-time ground and ceiling reflections. CPU usage very high. I would totally love to turn these on, but I don't know what it's going to do to my CPU usage. I suppose I could keep an eye on that. Let me bring up my performance monitor, and I'll leave that on my other screen, and we can keep an eye on it. And so if I'm feeling adventurous later, we can turn that on. Okay, you got mirror reflections and amount of mirror recursions. Decal quality, object level of detail, effect level of detail. Particle effects and stuff. Where the heck? There's the ridiculous settings. I was gonna say, they were here somewhere. I could swear I remembered seeing one of them typoed, but they might have fixed that. But yeah, we're gonna keep things at ultra, not ridiculous. But like, look at all this extra stuff. Smoke, particles, debris lifespan, blood quality. So there's the blood trails and blood has physics, like damn. Lighting quality, fire effects, light shafts. We gotta have the light shafts. We can't not have the light shafts. Bloom. I like that there's a slider for this, because I may very well come in and reduce this. Film grain. I'm curious whether this always applies, or whether this is, like, at specific times. Lower value. There's only 2 values. But yeah, I may end up turning this off in particular. Vignetting intensity, you can change that too. Chromatic aberration. I don't know if I want to turn that off. I might. Increasing this value requires a map restart to load in the objects. It's already at recommended. There's nothing higher than that. So this is... Okay, this is a last resort. This is like your emergency kill switch for performance reasons. So yeah, we should leave it at recommended. Show player sprites. What would turning that off even... Like, why would you turn that off? Alright. I'm always curious about this because I remember there was one game that I played that suggested Vulkan for AMD-based graphics and OpenGL for NVIDIA, but this seems to recommend Vulkan regardless. So yeah, we're on Vulkan, we'll stick with that. Oh, you can actually change this here? That's amazing. I'm so used to going into the console and changing vid adapter in every single GZoom-based game because it always starts on the wrong monitor for me for some reason. Interesting. This is like a toggle for DGPUs. Force aspect ratio, force ratio style, scale factor. We've got this should be on. Max FPS. I mean, this is my This is my my refresh rate. All right, we've been through the options, everybody. We've seriously already been streaming for, like, what, 40 minutes? Something like that? Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna finally play the game. But I already want to buy this. I already want to give them my money just based on the options menu, because holy shit, I've never seen an options menu that good. Probably in anything, let alone in something based on GZDoom. Which is not, like, that's not meant to be a slight against GZDoom or any games based on it. It's just that, like, there was a tremendous amount of effort put into this, very clearly. But yeah, let's go. Let's start the campaign. Let me double check. This had all the audio stuff maxed, right? Yeah. We'll see what things balance out like in-game. Because I'm worried that, like, this might be slightly quiet on stream audio balance right now. Alright. We have 5 difficulty levels. I'm assuming there may be new tweaks to how the difficulty settings work, too. Let's see what we've got here. So yeah, we've got easy for players new to first-person shooters or with less experience. The enemy's reflexes are slower, they use less deadly tactics, and so it affects enemy AI. And will move around less. Medium, so Lieutenant is medium. For players with some experience or those looking for a more forgiving experience. The enemies will give you a hard time, but leave plenty of room for error. Shoot them before they shoot you. Commander is hard difficulty. I want to see something. Wait a sec, that was weird. This is something that I've seen GZDoom have problems with. Like, when you're switching from mouse to keyboard and menus, it just acts weird on the main menu sometimes. So I don't really fault Selaco for that one. If they can manage to fix that, that would be amazing, though. So Commander seems to be the default, but that is the hard difficulty. For players with plenty of FPS experience, the enemy is lethal fast and will use advanced tactics to bring you down. Be smart, fast, and resourceful to win. Captain is very hard. For players with lots of FPS experience, your enemies are relentless, accurate, fast, and unforgiving. You'll have to be on top of your game for a chance of survival. Never let your guard down. And Admiral is extreme difficulty, for the absolute best of the best. This difficulty is similar to Captain in many ways, but makes the enemy much more accurate, hard-hitting, and mobile. Forget survival, this is suicide. And then there's bonus modes that aren't available in the demo. Narrative only. The amount of combat is greatly reduced, making the experience more story-focused and less action-packed. If you want to be able to freely explore large portions of Selaco with less danger, play this mode. That's cool that that's in there. And Selaco must fall. Death Wish, not available in the demo. Humanity never stood a chance. Nothing is how you're remembered, and everything will try to kill you. If you came for an experience that is designed to be unbeatable, you've come to the right place. Admiral already sounded pretty much like that to me, so now I'm worried. I am curious. The thing that says nothing is how you're remembered has me curious about this mode. So, I don't know. I could go with either Lieutenant or Commander. Because, like, this is some first-person shooter experience, or those looking for a more forgiving experience, and also Commander mentions more enemy AI aspects. So I think to make things interesting, we gotta start with Commander. Let me start the timer. And we're finally going. Wait, no, we're not finally going. Hang on. Stop the timer. What is this? Alright. Traditional mode, the game will auto-save at checkpoints. Additionally, you can quick save by pressing F6. Hardcore mode, no checkpoints or quick saves. You can save by spending 600 credits. Oh, wow, so this is like survival horror mode. It's not quite iron mode, but it's close. Health regeneration is disabled. Wait, there's health regeneration? Spare ammo is thrown away after reload. Oh, yeah. It's very... I feel like it's pretty rare that you see games do that, but there you go. And then there's Randomizer Mode. Randomizes enemy placement, pickups, behavior, and more. Dude, this game's gonna have a built-in Randomizer Mode. I seriously need to go and fucking subscribe to this game's Patreon, like, immediately after the stream. Like, there's just too much good stuff in here. And there's even... This is your pistol or shotgun start equivalent. Start each level with only an assault rifle. Find additional weapons as you progress. But yeah, we're going to go traditional. And proceed. That is a very flashy proceed button. I'm in the way of the very flashy proceed button. You need to appreciate how flashy this button is. I mean, you can see the animated trail on it. That's really the most important part. Alright. I'm going to sign up for their Patreon specifically because of this proceed button. No, now I'm just shitting everybody. Alright. Now we're starting the timer. Actually, my process manager, or my resource monitor is blocking the timer. Steam demo for Selaco provides an early look at the game while it's still in development. Most story elements will be absent until a later demo update, so this is telling you that again. In case you didn't read it in the foreword before. Alright, time to mess with mouse sensitivity. Also, let me just make sure real quick that that's... Yeah, okay, that's working. Alright, mouse sensitivity. I need to turn that down a little bit. It's not nearly as, like... It's not, like, super sensitive the way that some demos I've played are. That doesn't feel unsensitive enough. That might be too unsensitive. Slightly. Also, I'm looking for fisheye around the sides here. I might want to change that as well. Alright, let's boost this a little bit. And then where was the field of view? Here it is. I might want to reduce that a little bit. How far down can this go? It can only go down to 90 anyway. I guess we'll do 95. Can I see... I can't see... Like, if I miss any dialogue, I can't see it in the console. I'm always sad when that's the case. But yeah, that's the GZDoom console. Okay, then. Okay to weapon. Yeah, I'm on it. That's what I want to do right now. Everything is fine, clearly. Locked. Alright, hang on. So, I know subtitles had a text size toggle, but whatever was up in the top left right there was pretty, like, the text is very condensed. So, that actually is kind of hard to read, and I don't know if there's a way to increase that text size. You can scale the crosshair. You can... This is already at as high as it goes. Wait, where was the subtitle stuff? I don't think it's going to affect anything else, unfortunately. I already forgot which of the menus I found that in. They need to bring back GZDoom's search feature. Here it is. Alright, let's just do large for that. I don't think it's going to help with the other thing, though. So yeah, there was text at the top left that I just totally didn't see. Okay, they have a legend, in the, or rather a control scheme in the map. In case you need to know how to do that. So, purple key required. That is what that indicator on the map meant. Blade Croucher, is that supposed to be as opposed to Blade Runner? Look at all those explosions and smoke. There's a ledge just out of reach. You can climb under ledges by standing near the ledge and holding space. They can also be used to mantle over low cover. Enemy soldiers will have a harder time hitting you after mantling. Really? I'm gonna need to try that on something. And see, that one actually tells me to press E to close it. Okay, that's why I was telling you that, because I needed to get in here. I don't have a flashlight yet either. I actually think I need to adjust... I don't know if it's technically the music or what, but something is, like, overwhelming the audio, just the sound effects, I feel like. Yeah, okay, so now I can hear her a little more clearly. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Oops. Still looking for a gun. Well, I can turn off the computer monitors. That's important. Gotta save your power. I don't have a gun, dude. Hang on. Should I have found a gun by now? I feel like I've done something wrong. Oh, maybe the point is for you to get hit so you find the... Oh, God. Hi. I can't even melee you or anything. Wait, don't I have a melee button? I can't melee. Wouldn't you think... Hang on a sec. You can't tell me, like, find a weapon is one thing. Find my own goddamn fists is another. I should be able to punch people in the face, don't you think? Something seems wrong here. But probably I just actually overlooked getting a weapon. Yeah, melee attack was on Q. What was on F? Flashlight was on F. Yeah, so melee doesn't do anything. Oh, I am healing though. So that's the healing automatically, I guess. Alright, we're gonna start over, I guess, because I feel like I've done something wrong. This is not a good first impression. I don't know if it's because I'm starting on Commander specifically. We could try lower difficulty to see if that changes things. Rifle start would actually be a fucking upgrade from where I started, because I don't have anything. I can't actually skip this, huh? Alright, so let's look a little more thoroughly for a weapon. There are supposed to be those light indicators or whatever, though. Oh. Well, that's fun. Oh, that's nice. Alright, well there's health shards there. Got a squeaky teddy bear. Privacy mode engaged. Oh, okay, that said locked. That was the auto map notification. That said locked purple door added to the auto map. So that's what that was. That font needs to be, like, less condensed, and it needs to be there for, like, more than 2 seconds, because there's no way you're going to see that if anything else is happening at the same time. Also, is there... Wait, M was objectives, right? Okay, it shows on the right-hand side, located weapon. Actually, I don't know how to get that to not appear there now. I don't know if it just goes away after a certain amount of time. Pressing the key again doesn't make it go away. Is the point that I should be finding the purple key? No, there's just like a PDA or something in there, it seems like. Arachnicola. Seems like a hard sell. Also, it won't let me drink it, probably because my health is already full. Wait, what? Paper stack. Looks like it's fuck this shit o'clock. So the problem is I'm already getting into danger zone. Wait, what's this? Well, it says use door, but I kind of can't. I mean, I can throw magazines at enemies. I could try that. So this is where it says climbing onto ledges because of that. But like, once you get out of there, serious time engages, and I feel like... Okay, so you do have the GZDoom menu here in terms of saves. So I can still do that. I wonder if they intend to reskin it and just haven't gotten around to it, or what. They really only made mention of, like, quick saves and stuff, though. But yeah, like, once I come out of here, we're probably going to be in trouble. It does say run and evade invaders. That is hard to say fast. So no, I guess I am just supposed to frickin' hoof it. I was not doing anything wrong. Oh, I guess I got some... All I had to do was get to this room. Okay, so I wasn't doing anything wrong, I'm just bad at video games. Terrorist attack here in downtown... Wow, okay. So you've got subtitles going on at the same time as things you're supposed to read up here. That's a bit overwhelming. Aim at an object and press E to pick it up. Okay, so that's just telling you can interact with things. I can use soap bottles. It's very relevant in 2022. So, what am I looking for here? This seems suspicious, but... Wait, what? I thought I turned that off before. I guess I turned it on again. Oh, I can go through here. Okay. Aim at an object. It's telling me to aim at objects again. I can't pick this up, though. Is there something in here I should be picking up? I don't know why it was telling me that, though. Here, we'll take a mug. I don't know why I'm doing this. Of course we've got a valve puzzle. Wouldn't be an FPS without one. So there's your dirt effect. Hey, we finally got a freaking gun. It's probably going to autosave anyway. Alright, yeah, I immediately want to try the aim down sights. I feel like it's actually going to feel more natural, so let's try it. Was that under gameplay? Yes.
Alright, stand back. It's gonna get loud.
Alright, yeah. I mean, yes, their blood is purple, but that doesn't stop it from being satisfying. So, dear everybody complaining about purple blood, get a fucking life. You're going in? Going down, I think is what you mean. So once again, I remind people, this is a GZDoom-based game. You would be hard-pressed to believe that right now. What is that? Assault rifle ammo. Good. The other blood is red. That is a good point. This is a conundrum. I don't know how to explain that. Lots of splat noises when I'm running across that ground, though. Hey, we got the purple key. And more rounds. Locked purple door added to the auto map? Wasn't it already on the auto map? Is this not the same locked purple door? It might not be. Now I'm kind of confused. Okay, so there's health. And yeah, it does seem so. I feel like, whoa, why is the screen shaking even when I'm paused? Yeah, that's what I have to figure at this point. What did I want to check in here? Right, so that setting about, like, item pickup mode, I have a feeling these are backwards. Because, like, manual says it automatically picks things up, but it seems like I need to manually pick things up right now. It also won't actually... I kind of like this. In a way, I like this, because, you know, one of the top things that I complain about in map design is when they force you to pick things up that you don't fully need, and this avoids that. But it also means you have to specifically pick them up, which, if you're in a really bad spot, could be trouble. Alright, so we should be backtracking now, right? So I'm kind of curious from a viewer perspective how this feels, because, like, I realize there's a lot of visual noise going on, but most of the visual noise I feel is actually caused by me. So, like, it's actually not a problem because I can still track what I'm aiming at. Oh, wait, we can flip tables and shit. Alright. Wait, I can rotate? Oh, I can rotate it so it's... Oh, dude, that's sick. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, now... Wait, can I melee, though? Okay, now I can melee. So the dumb thing was I couldn't melee until I had a gun. Which kind of feels like it defeats the point of melee. So yeah, I haven't actually tried melee now that I have a gun. As silly as that sounds. So yeah, this was where wait. No, the door's over there somewhere. Hang on. Oh, can I get in here? Oh, maybe? There we go. What is that? Money? Money! Wait, what? I just pushed a button that I didn't mean to push. I don't know what button it was. Oh, it was probably No, what? No, it wasn't caps lock. Oh, it was Z, because Z is the med pack button, isn't it? Oh, that's great. You can activate the dryer. But that's not... Wait, what is the... Hang on. Why is there a question mark on the map? Can I activate the sink, though? Why is this icon here? What I actually need here is... Like, they tell you the controls, but they don't tell you the legend of what the icons mean. So there are 2 key doors. Also, is my inventory anywhere? Well, it does show purple on the right-hand side. Also, I realize my head is slightly blocking the ammo readout, but you're not missing a whole ton there. Maybe the green thing is actually a secret. Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't dash yet, so... Well, there were obviously dudes out here trying to kill me, so obviously that means I was getting warmer. But yeah, I think I was actually on the wrong side of things. I think this is where I need to be. Wait, why is follow mode off? Did I do... I might have done that before. So it should be right over... Okay, it is right over here. I was hoping to get back to the other one from earlier, but maybe this will get me there eventually. Oh, shit. Yes, hello? This was the one from the beginning. Datapad downloaded. One message added to... Okay, so now we have the codex. Hey, it's like Doom 3 with PDAs all over again. You can now use your RISC codex by pressing caps lock. The RISC codex is a powerful information tool capable of downloading datapad contents for you to read, check on level progression, and much more. Read the datapad you just found to find the keypad combination for the door near you. So, yeah, this is straight up Doom 3. Because you gotta check PDAs for passcodes. 1432. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Locate your combat suit. I wonder if that's what we're doing now. Okay, so one thing I'm curious about. There is a delay to hitting switches because of the animation involved, but you can turn off the animations. Does that actually make switches get hit faster? Do I remember which menu that's in? It's probably here. Here we go. Yeah, that makes them instantaneous. So, if you ever need to interact with things in the course of speedrunning this, you are going to want to turn that off. Because you will get free time save. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, though. Because we want the immersion. That's what we're here for. Okay, so what did we say it was? Very satisfying keypad. Okay. Now, which locker is ours? Also, one thing I will say is they have had a decent chunk of health. Oh, there we go. We got another gun. The Roaring Cricket. Wait. Wait. How was that the locate a weapon objective? I already located a weapon. It was this one. I thought that was that objective. Nope. Now we've got... And now we can slide. You can't slide until you're fully equipped. Alright, that has, like, no bullets for it, though. So I feel like we're going to be using the assault rifle anyway. Alright, that probably saved, but I'll save anyway. Can I do anything else with any of these? Oh. There's another assault rifle or something, yeah. Hey, Steve Maniac. The logo is also a... Wait, what? Oh my god, yeah, you're... I guess that's true. It is pretty close. Oh, yep, now it's time to slide. Move forward with W while holding shift to perform a slide attack. Slide attacks allow you to get through small gaps like doorways, knock enemies on the floor, or dodge projectiles. You can also dash sideways. Can you dash backwards? You can also dash backwards. They don't mention that, but you can do it. There's also clearly some kind of, like, cooldown on it. Alright, that felt more like I went through the door. Wait, I did go through the door. It's open now. What the fuck? Okay, so it's not an upside-down UAC logo. It is a rotating UAC logo. We got some armor. While having armor, a part of your incoming damage is taken from your armor instead of your life. While having less than 100, 50% of your damage is absorbed. Having more than 100 absorbs 75%. So I assume that means that's slightly different than Doom, where it's based on the color of the armor pickup. And it's just strictly based on the amount you have. Okay, that's a little awkward. I can do that. And it's still... I can debate the switch and it still works. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Wait, who's hitting me? Oh, this guy. That guy looks like something out of Doom 2016 or something. Guy had very edgy armor. It didn't seem to help him very much, though. So it seems like... I keep going around trying to pick up weapons from enemies, and I'm not sure that's a thing in this game. You would think it would be. Oh, dude. Remember what I said about that one particular Quake map that had, like, fluorescent lighting sounds? Well, listen to this again. Oh, what it didn't do it that time. Oh, yes it did. Yeah, it's making, like, a little fluorescent hum noise. That's awesome. I think I was standing further away from the light source that time. I will say, the one unfortunate thing is, like, with so many things that light up and stuff, like, sometimes it becomes a little bit of a puzzle just to find what's interactive and what's not. Oh, cool. It has a reload sound, too. I somehow took quite a bit of damage on that, actually. If anything, I think this game might suffer from it not being obvious enough when you're taking damage. It doesn't... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be, you know, screen flash associated with it and stuff, and actually, maybe I can increase that in the options, but... Okay, so here's your level end marker. So this is where I want to find out, are these one-way or not? It might just be loading zones. Hello, challenges are now active. Your risk codex actively keeps track of the actions you perform and rewards you with credits for achieving certain goals. So it's like a Fitbit, except it actually pays you. You can disable or reduce the amount of challenge updates you receive by going to... Right, we saw that before. Okay.
Sector secure, Command. Awaiting new orders.
I do want to try going back. Okay, yeah, you can go either way. So these are just... In that case, I'll turn that option off. The reason I turned that option on, it was off by default. I turned it on because I wasn't sure if level triggers were going to be one way. But they're not. Now where the heck was that setting? Here it is. It waits until you unpause to actually apply the update, though. Alright. That one I automatically picked up. Wait, hang on. I'm confused. Now I am automatically picking things up. I never changed that setting, but before I could have sworn... Maybe the other ones were, like, because they were up on a shelf or something, it wouldn't automatically pick them up. Maybe... Alright. Maybe it is on the automatic setting, then. And they are as described. Did I just go... I just went backwards again. That's unfortunate. Wait, where am I going, then? It kind of seems like there's nowhere to go here. And I guess, is that map icon also supposed to mean a level trigger? This seems to indicate that... Oh, there... I didn't realize that was open on the bottom. That's where we're going. Okay. Whoa, hello. Oh shit, there's too many of you. There's way too many of you. Alright, smoke is a little bit of a problem here. Oh, this does not have aim-down sights. This has a completely different alt-fire. Okay. Well, we learned that fast. Really? Oh, quick kills. When an enemy is not aware of your presence, a single shot. I did find that out earlier. I did manage to one-shot somebody from behind. Invasion tiers make the enemies progressively more powerful as you progress. Use your codex to find out what enemy upgrades are active. Huh. Okay, so that escalated very, very quickly. Find a way to disengage the lockdown. All of these fonts are extremely tiny. Like, they let you increase the subtitle font, but they didn't let you increase anything else. And some of these fonts are incredibly tiny. So that's something that I'm a little worried about. Whoops, that's the wrong button. That works. See, last time I slid straight off of this platform. I probably shouldn't be aiming down the sights all the time, because I'm not sure it actually makes me more accurate. Like, I'm playing this as if it's, you know, Apex or something, where aiming down the sights matters. But this is GZDoom. Aiming down the sights probably doesn't matter that much. Oh, also that's armor. Okay. Interesting how it actually showed, like, the total amount in the top right there over the course of the few seconds that I was picking it up. Wow, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn there.
We're not done here yet.
If you're all gonna come through there, like, that's fine. I can work with it. What on earth was that? I don't know. We'll check that out in a minute. I kind of want to make sure I'm not missing anything else in this area. I might actually increase the music volume a bit again, because I had reduced it before, because I was afraid it was drowning things out. But now it's actually, like, a jam. Well, I'm kicking their heads around. Alright, that's hilarious. This is actually... Why did that just break? Did that break because I kicked his head into it? I'm very confused. But this is like full-on blood with the head kicking. I don't know what the... I guess this might have also been an area that enemies came in from. There you go. I was like, there's got to be health around here somewhere. This is where I came from. I do not want to go back there again, although... I kind of thought I had left a health pack there, but apparently not. Alright, I should probably save. Haven't in a while. And I don't pay enough attention to where autosaves happen. So I don't really need that right now. It says unlock, but I seem to be failing to do that. This environment suddenly gives me like Titanfall 2 vibes.
Suspicious? Please report their activity to your local security agent.
Yeah, about that. I see everybody acting suspicious. Are you? Oh god, there's two of them. I'm dead. Yeah, I am not playing this like a cover shooter, and I think this wants to be played like a cover shooter. Whoops.
Suspicious? Please report their activity to your local
Okay, they appear to be dead. I mean, granted, I'm playing on what is considered the quote-unquote hard difficulty. That being said, it is actually the middle of the 5 in the set. It's difficulty 3. And I figured the AI would be more interesting this way, so that's why we're playing it on this difficulty. But, like, keep that in mind. If you think this looks brutal and you wouldn't want to play it because of that, there are 2 lower difficulties that you can play around on. And there's also going to be, like, basically a plot mode that is much less combat-focused in the full game. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? I guess this is where I'm supposed to be going, but I need to deactivate the lockdown. Which might be by that. Got squeaky teddy bears all over the place. Alright, so wait, what's in here then? What's in here is apparently explosions. That was also something straight out of Blood right there with that dude on fire. Oh shit. Oh god, they're behind me too. That would explain why I'm hurting all over the place. So I don't know whether I'm picking up health from them or what exactly. Okay, so I can drink those now, but I do have to, like, voluntarily do that, and they're only worth 2 health. That was a very Metroid Prime-esque reaction there. I want to try to kick this down the ramp, but it's not really happening. Probably shouldn't have even done that. I think I'm accidentally going way further ahead, and I actually kind of want to find out if there's anything I left behind here. It is interesting that it introduces locations as you get there. Revenant bus. Alright. Space Globe, more 3D than your life. Hi, what was he doing? Certainly wasn't shooting me. Which I guess I have to kind of appreciate. I can flush the toilet, but it doesn't really do anything for me. More lockers that I can't unlock. Oh. Can I actually lock myself in? Doesn't seem like it. Kinda low on health. I was kinda hoping I could find something to maybe do something about that. So that chirp is actually the slide recharging, I think. Okay, it does actually show you the name of the weapon, too. And whether there's upgrades in it. When I switch to it, you can kind of see that next to my head there. Also, I do have a grenade counter, but we haven't actually gotten grenades yet. Is somebody still out here? Sure sounded like someone was shooting and it wasn't me. There's stuff in there. I want that stuff. But I'm not sure how to get into there. Because that door ain't budging. I don't know if I can get in that way at all. If I could open this, maybe, but I can't. So there's clearly secrets to be had in this game, too. Oh, I do have fists now. Yeah, why couldn't I use those before I got a gun? That's what doesn't make sense, is that if at the very beginning of the game they force you to just run, you can't even punch things. But now I can. Apparently my fists require having guns. So, like, that was a really bad first impression by the game to just, like, require me to have a gun before I could fight. It's like, you said find a gun, you find a weapon. You didn't say find arms, as in I don't have any arms. But that's certainly how the game played, starting out. It's like, that's my main complaint with it so far. Also, yeah, that would be us. Actually, there's a mirror. You can see us right there. I like how it says placeholder when I'm moving for some reason. I guess meaning the animations aren't final either. Alright, well, I'm not finding anything else here, so I guess I should go back to that one area that I was accidentally in before. If I can find it again. I had to go up some stairs, right? Where were the stairs? No, it wasn't down here. That was where the stuff that I would like to get into but don't know how is. Oh, is it? Was it back here? It was here. Okay. Wait, no. No, I just came out the other door. God damn it. Where the hell were the stairs, dude? For as good as the map screen looks here, you still kind of need to know what you're looking at, and when they don't show, like, stairwells, that could be a problem. So the sad thing is, the weird thing is, like, it almost looks like that old Dr. Katz show with squiggle vision, because, like, for some reason, the lines are changing, and I don't understand why. Why would that be happening? I don't remember that ever being a thing in GZDoom, so that's kind of weird. Alright, I feel like I'm exploring every corner of this place and not finding the one place that I went before that I then backed out of immediately. Whoop, well, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. That almost looks like it should be openable. Oh hey, there's stuff in here. Health! See, there was something. I just spent, like, I don't know how many minutes freaking looking through this place and I didn't find that. This is where I need to go. Okay, and there's also I didn't even notice until now, there's an indicator at the bottom of the screen of when you can't slide. Alright, we're finally back in business. Let's make some progress. Okay, so yeah, there's the chirp for when they die. That's the death confirm that it was talking about in the menu. Is there another dude in here, though? Yeah, that actually says explosive barrel. So I can pull it towards me. That seems like the absolute last thing I would want to do with it. Like, you can't throw it, you can't push it away from... Well, actually, no, you can. I see. So it gives you the option to pull it, so that if you push it somewhere you don't want it, you can get it back out. Not bad. Takes a minute to realize that's what the point is. A cabinet card? Where do I get one of those? Well, we found reception. Watch your step. No kidding. Am I actually supposed to go in here, though? Kinda has me wondering. Well, actually, one thing I could try doing that probably is totally not worth it. Let's just try going in here first. Oh. So that's a thing that apparently maybe I am supposed to do that. Alright, before we do that, I'm pretty sure there was another room that I could go into here that I hadn't fully, like, investigated yet. Yeah, so... Oh, is this all that's in here? There's another teddy bear. That might actually be all that's in here. Okay, that might actually be where we're going then. Surprise! It felt like there was... Yeah, there's this, but I can't... This is probably where I was before. Okay. While underwater, press space to swim upward. You can also aim into the direction... Right, watch your oxygen. Okay, so you do have an oxygen meter. Oh, hello? Was not expecting more water there. Oh, right. It said there was a second thing. Flashlight. I have a flashlight now. It's on the gun. Okay. Or it's I guess, alright, so the thing is, we got our fists when we got our suit back. That's what it was. No, I haven't tried the leaked Duke. I'm seeing that message super late. I never tried the leaked Duke Nukem build. I saw a video showing some gameplay of it. And there were certainly a lot of weapons in it. I'm gonna drown. Yeah, where am I fucking going? Cool, so I drowned because there was nowhere to go in there. It is kind of hard to see down here. Like, it's even hard to see where to get back to actually frickin' surface again. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Oh. Surprise, I can surface it. It's really fucking hard to see in there. Like, straight up. The only reason I thought the surface is because I saw this. It's really hard to see in that water. I don't know if it's because of the lighting in there. Well, actually, no. You know what? I didn't use the flashlight. That might have helped. Still not great. It's still not great even with the flashlight, I feel like. You gotta realize when it lets you, like, uncrouch again. Because, like, right now I'm at a limited height. And then here my head pops up a little bit more. So yeah, the flashlight does help a little bit. Oh, also you run out of flashlight battery. So there's also that. But yeah, the flashlight probably would have helped a little bit. It's still a little disorienting, though. Oh man, you've got, like, tons of emails. Holy crap. What on earth? Their deaths have been listed as complications from surgery, which is a blatant lie. Why are noises happening? One time could be called a fluke, but twice in so many weeks at the beginning is the beginning of a pattern. We do everything we can for our patients here, and for them to go from healthy and recovering to dead with no clear cause is a shock. I'm not going to point fingers, but being the department head of nanosurgery, I wanted to inform you of this discrepancy. So, I guess, yeah, there's unread emails here. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I read before. So it's adding it to the same PDA. This is a reply to that, I guess. I have reviewed the charts and medical history of both the patients in question, and while the surgeries may have been successful, I have no doubt they died of complications. This is the cost of progress, oh boy. Oh, okay. I've been holding the line as it's instructed, but this is getting out of hand. Members of my team are starting to ask questions, and I'm sure you're going to start getting emails from some of them soon. I've spoken to other department heads and know this has nothing to do with the nanobots in my department. Every department is suffering this loss of life, and so far there is nothing connecting the deaths. From what I can gather, it's less than half dozen deaths in each department. But people are going to start to connect the dots. What are we doing about this? What can we do about this? I need some answers here, and so do our staff and patients. I know this isn't your fault, Tom, but I'm running out of things to tell people. What is this related to? So I think that was just lore. I don't think there was anything in there besides lore. Alright, so that's where we came from. That's a party hat? Okay, so the flashlight does still function. It seems like the flashlight does vary in terms of its, like, source point depending on weapon. So, like, it mounts to the rifle. Also, we're Half-Life now. We've had a loading zone inside of air vents. It's nice that the flashlight restores pretty quickly. We got Solid Snake looking for us now or something? What was that about? Alright, so wait. There's vents over there. But what's over here? Oh. Armor. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know if there's a point to that. Okay, so that beep was the flashlight refilling, I think. Health. Yes, I will take that too. Alright.
The Allied Coalition for Expansion engines worked tirelessly.
So, like, level transitions do allow you to go back, but it kind of seems like the game is meant to be sequential and linear, at least so far. I am wondering if they'll do hub levels at some point. There's a keypad. Okay. I don't know what that other indicator at the top is. We've also got a blue door now. Which is what that is. Okay. That's your keypad. You know, I never paid attention to the different crosshairs. Even your fists have their own crosshair. Let's see. Edgar Santiago, Chief of Production. Some sort of mistake. Nearly 80% of our first production line seems insanely steep. Splitting up just 22% of that first line between all standard pharmacies, plus what would be kept in hospital, is spreading the product too thin. Not to mention giving Gwynco a near monopoly on the biggest breakthrough to come out of Pathfinder Labs. I was hoping you could clarify this. Numbers you've been quoted are indeed correct. We will be supplying at least 78% of our medkit production line to Gwyn, and not just the first run. We're locked in at those numbers for the foreseeable future as it stands. I wish I had more answers for you on this. I agree the remaining stock will be too spread out, but this goes above even my head. Pushed by some top brass, no doubt. So we've got corrupt capitalism going on. Who would have thunk? Faster medkit production. I know you only asked for 10%, but I'm a generous guy. Always love a guy that gives 110% of what you asked for. Or 112% in this case. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass. This shit is dangerous. If you're going to be running it at full speed, you need to keep your people the fuck away from it. One wrong step and it's going to take a lot more than one of those medkits to put them back together again. I wonder if that's a warning for what we're going to be running into in this place. I feel like this gets a... Oh, okay. Here's our guns. We've got lore on the weapons as well. And it kind of gives you a preview of what upgraded magazine size does as well. Most of its flaws can be removed with weapon upgrades. I wonder if we're going to get to those. The one thing that I find kind of overwhelming is, like, it shows you what you have and haven't read, but... Oh, is this stuff that was in my PDA to start with? Because, like... This is the stuff we picked up in each area. I didn't even realize this was here, but this all seems to be listed as red already. And I don't think I read all of this. What it might be, though, is like this stuff might be stuff that would get introduced more progressively, more gradually in the full game. This may be an artifact of, like, the accelerated, you know, progress of obtaining things in the demo. Yeah, this looks like it could have something to do with the production lines. And I mean, if this area is the labs, as the PDA seemed to suggest. Security level 3. Oh, this area is inaccessible in the demo. Sorry. Heh. That's interesting. I have to wonder if this might be the last area of the demo, because they seem to introduce some kind of, like, adversary in the dialogue at the beginning. Ooh. That's neat. I feel like this isn't the only GZDoom-based game that I've seen have camera feeds, but I can't remember. Wait, storage cabinet. Okay. They also like the access level 3 lock seems to be there too, and that we're not gonna get through that. Like that's not in the demo, so I'm surprised it's actually mapped there. But I guess it would make sense to do that for the full game. Hey, we got a Roomba. Oh, he's so happy. What, dude? Alright, if I could phase through boxes like that, I'd also be pretty happy, honestly, so. Wait. Oh, I can just step over them, okay. I was like, wait, did I just phase through the boxes? No. Oh no. Well, we got a grenade now.
Generator back online.
Once thrown, the detonation timer starts as soon as the grenade is stationary. Interesting. To use a grenade, select it with H and then press G to throw it. I see, so H just toggles what's currently active. I should probably figure out a better button to put that on. Also, I haven't actually tested the mouse wheel, but yeah, that's working as I would expect. So I'm guessing we do need to find the security level 1 card. Oh, hi. Pretty sure I was hitting the wall, even though I was trying to aim at that guy. That didn't work out for well for that guy, either. I thought I heard someone dancing around. Yeah, I can take that. So, like, yeah, it seems like anytime something is on a shelf or something, you won't automatically pick it up. And Donna's just the absolute, like, veteran of turning off monitors from whatever possible angle. I don't know whether this works as an explosive or just as, like, a smoke screen or what. Alright, well, it's telling me the key card's over there, so I guess I should go that way. Did I just, like... Oops. I guess I did that, yep. It's the wrong button. Marty, I've stored the spare parts for your MRI machine in the lockup at the end of the hall. 5478 is the passcode. Now I need to go back to the keypad, I assume. Wait. But hang on. No, I need this first. Do I even know what I need that for yet? Hello, what? Invasion tier increased. Enemy riflemen can now deploy energy shields when they begin to feel threatened. Energy shields absorb your bullets while allowing the energy to shoot through. Well, that's not very nice. For me, I mean. Why did that increase? As you progress throughout your journey, your enemies become stronger, gaining access to new abilities. The enemies level up? What is this, the 7th Saga? Refer to your codex to find all currently active buffs for the enemy. Oh, I didn't even look at the crap up here. Okay, yeah. Lockdown level 3. Data logs is where I am. Statistics is here. Invasion tiers is there, but it's not yet implemented. Okay. So yeah, it tells us about those, but we can't actually see them yet. Unfortunately. Maybe in a future version of the demo. No, I don't care about the magazine. Give me the drink. I can't drink the magazine. They feel threatened and they're not even here yet. Okay. Giving VACBots a quick hug is a popular trend among the civilians of Selaco. While not scientifically proven, it tends to make civilians feel more at ease. I love the graphic up there. That's hilarious. Look at that nice VACBot. What a good boy. Or girl. I don't know what it is, actually. This might be a good time for a grenade. Yeah, that worked. Shields can't deal with that. You'd think they might have, like, tried running away from the grenade. So, their AI isn't that good, apparently. Maybe that'll be in the next invasion level up, is, enemies are now have IQ that is actually double digits and will run away from grenades. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's the keypad? Here it is. I already forgot the number. 5478. Wait, that's not the keypad. Where's the keypad? It's the other way. I am in completely the wrong place. There's probably going to be more dudes. I'm hearing noises. I think it's just the water running. Okay. Is it 5478? Problem is, I kind of wanted to read this, but now I think I need to deal with them first. Oh, is this the new one? Yeah. Those people, those things, they're here everywhere. The shit I've seen, that the kids have seen. Every minute I hope to wake up from this nightmare, to wake up back in bed with you, to be anywhere else. Things aren't good here and they're getting worse. But we'd be safe here and I've never been more wrong in my life. Oh, they're talking about these guys with the purple blood, yeah. Alright, well now seems like a good time to save. Alright, so that's good, but it's a very big commitment. And it seems like it requires 2 hits to kill anything. That's kind of a hard sell on me right now. Yeah, well, I'm at 4 health. So this is the health regen it was talking about, and it seems like, yeah, 35 is the bare minimum that it will regen you to. Okay, but what was the point of me getting in here, then? Like, I got the shotgun, but what else did that give me? Or did that give me security 1 clearance or something? Can I tell that somewhere? Like, that's where it gets confusing, is like, I picked up a PDA, but what did that do for me? And my objective is still just find a way to disengage the lockdown. Like, yeah, I don't know. The PDA interface feels like it needs to be more indicative of, like, what exactly I'm getting. Okay, so I did not get any clearance from that, but then what was the point? I guess the, like, I thought the fact that it mapped the key, like, the fact that it marked the keypad on the map meant that there was, like, an objective there, but I guess not necessarily. I mean, yes, there was a weapon there, and that's useful. See, these you can grab and drop, but you can only pull barrels towards you. That seems a little weird. Have I thoroughly explored back here? That was the window I broke before. Nothing in the trash bin. Where else haven't I been? I mean, it looks like I should be able to get into there, but I can't. Because I can't fit in there. Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. I never found the purple door. Well, now I did. Alright. I'm saving separately because my health is not too hot right now. That's right. I forgot. I got the purple card and I was like, where does that get used?
Not dying.
That's very reassuring. Can I eat cake? I can eat cake and it does the exact same... Okay, first of all, I'm not sure that crunchy cake is particularly convincing as, you know, not going to kill me later. But yeah, apparently eating an entire slice of chocolate cake does the same restorative power as an energy drink or something. That actually did spend credits, didn't it? 5 credits for one of these. 5 credits for 2 health. Seems like a raw deal. It'd be great if I could drink water, but it seems like I can't. Well, yeah, someone was having a party. Okay, well, we got some of my, energy drink money back. I'm just gonna wait for you to get over here. Like that. What is that? I think it was ammo. Okay. What's with the music here? Oh, there's an arcade machine. And they put it on the auto map. Okay. I think I need to deal with these guys first. Don't make me use my other grenade. Oh, I didn't see him over there. He moved. Alright. Oh, hey, there's more cake. I actually don't know what the max for that is. Also, I don't even think I picked this up last time. Hey, there's screenshots in there. Another reminder to tell your staff to not block the access ports at any time for any reason. Our vac bots can only do their job properly if they have free access through all areas of the hospital. These little guys work tirelessly day and night, all in an effort to make our jobs easier. The least we can do is try to not make their jobs harder. There's a banana. That's also only worth it. That's... Somehow that banana had the same crunchy consistency as the chocolate cake. I'm really kind of worried. Was there not something else in here? Oh, hello. Where the heck am I now? This was that other room I couldn't get to, with the armor in it. That's fascinating. It's too bad there isn't health in here too, but I'll take the armor for sure. It'll probably last me like 5 seconds. This room sure has a mood though. So yeah, the green, I don't know if those actually get... That might be the thing that the menu was referring to in terms of, like, things showing up after they're done. Because it might only be showing those when I find them. Yeah, he thought he was being smart. He was trying to snipe me through that little aperture there, so they will do that. I gotta remember I can melee. Also, hey, health. Alright, this is where I died last time. Yeah, wow, they flank you fast. Where did he go? I don't see you advancing. Also, that's an explosive barrel, isn't it? Is there still another one, or am I alone now? Might have gotten all of them. Alright. Time to see what this is about, then. Space Bro. You have to use the arrow keys for this, it seems like. Well, Dawn already has a high score on here, and I don't think I'm gonna beat it. Save the Earth, bro. Oh no, it's one of these. Oh, I see. So it's some kind of missile defense. I wish I could use the... What the... I think my mouse just left... Well, I'm dead. My mouse is somewhere outside of the game window, which is not helping. Yeah, okay, let's make sure the mouse is actually... Oh! Okay. You don't even use the mouse to control this, so I shouldn't have even been touching it. Earth is damaged. Wait, no? How do I... They need to explain the controls of this. Because, like... I'm wasting credits on this. I mean, I can reload. But, like, my main firing controls don't do anything. And that was not something I should do. I can blow up on the Earth. Yeah, so the Earth is getting damaged, and I can't... Oh, control fires? The fuck? The controls in this make no sense. Like, I have to control this basically with one hand, and that's very uncomfortable. And I die in one hit. This is actually awful. This is impossible. Has the Earth blown up yet? No. I mean, it might actually not be that hard to beat Dawn's score on the leaderboard, now that I know the controls, but... Oh boy, this does not control well. Oh yeah, the Earth is almost dead. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Game over, bro. Alright, let's try this now that we know how it controls, even though it controls very poorly. Oh god, there was another fucking rock. It wasn't done. I underestimated the number of tiers of space rock. I don't know if I can also hurt the planet. God damn it. Can I even decelerate? Doesn't seem like it. Oh my god, that almost hit me. Alright, I should probably go back towards the planet so that I don't just let everything bonk into it. Oh shit. Yep. I was hoping to get to those before that, but nope. What are the red things on the map, then? I don't know, but I think I hit some of them. Scary thing is, I'm almost done with the first stage, apparently. So someone clearly had a bit of fun with this, but oh my god. Please make it control more like the base game. Like, mouse for turning, maybe? Oh, wait, the next stage just starts. Okay, hang on. Can I rap? I'm not sure, because I don't see myself on the map anywhere. Unfortunately, all of the threats are down there. I think the Earth exploded. I guess that's also game over. Well, I nearly got to Dawn's score. Damn. No, wait. Dawn's score is 10 times that. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Alright, let's get our credits back. Good lord, that is something. I will say it's much more elaborate than Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. I gotta give him credit for that. Hey. Okay, that's health. I will gladly take health. Alright, what were we doing before I got sidetracked by... Oh boy, 4 new emails. Someone is a new proud parent. Everyone here at Ace, I want to congratulate you and your husband on the newest addition to your family. You're going to have your hands full in the coming weeks, so if there's anything we can do to help, please contact me directly. And while I'm sure you won't have the time straight away, please do keep in mind that the birth of your son grants your family a larger apt to avoid any growing pain. Oh, apartment to avoid any growing pains. That's what that's supposed to mean. When you're ready to make the move again, do not hesitate to contact me. Alright, well that's some feel-good emails. Alright. Yeah, this is Selaco. This is available as a demo during Nextfest. I'm hoping it's still available afterwards, but grab it now just in case. But yes, this is GZDoom-based. You would be hard-pressed to believe that, though, because it is very, very much It has a lot of additions and improvements over it. Now the problem is, where the heck do I go next? I have definitely had that problem a little bit in this, of just, like, figuring out where it wants me to go next. Haven't quite adjusted to the map yet. Hang on, is there stuff down here? There's cake. And I guess that's really the most important part. This is where I came from. I don't think I want to go back. Do I have a reason to go back down there? No, hang on. That was the secret that shortcuts back down there as well. Is there anything else to do here? Hang on a sec. What is... Oh, so this lets you... Oh, is this upgrades and stuff? Hang on, I should actually check this out. Alright. Portable medkit. Consumable item can be used to recover 50 points of health. Quick fix. Instant activation recovers you back to full health instantly. And confidence booster permanently doubles melee damage one-time purchase. That's fascinating. But that costs a whole heck of a lot. The graphics are pretty great on that. My health is actually not in a horrible spot here. Like, I'm kind of tempted to get the portable medkit, but since we do have self-healing up to a point as well... Alright, hang on. Is there a place I can go up here? No? Like, every time there seems to be, like, a gap on the map, it's not actually something I can do anything with. Hang on, I can go in here. You're telling me I can't turn this monitor off? With all the other ones that I could use, that I could turn the monitor off? Oh, well, that's more credits. That didn't count as a secret even? But that's what that was, it seems like. At least I don't think it counted as a secret. Nope, I only have one of those. There's trading cards? Good grief. Okay, but, like, there has to be a reason to be in here. Like, I got the purple key. That let me into here. Is there another keypad down here? Is that what that's showing me? There is another keypad in here. I would assume this wouldn't use one of the codes I've already used. It would be nice if there was, like, anything that indicated which messages had keypad codes in them. I can try this one again, but I'm assuming it's not gonna work. Nope. So we might have to find something else to get us into that. But other than that... I'm wondering if the waypoint on the top right is ultimately where we're supposed to be getting to. Oh, what'd that do? Oh, that opened that door. Okay. Was not expect... I mean, how would you expect that? That's not marked on the map, is it? I'm pretty sure that was not marked on the map. So, that seems like something they could very easily address by marking it on the map. Because arguably that's much more important than whatever I was looking at. Oh, there you are. Oh, jeez. Alright, you're dead. Oh, there's someone down there, too. Oh, they got the damn shields up. Oh, hello. shit. Got stuck. Pretty sure there's still company down here. Okay, explain to me how I didn't, like, beat him with the frickin' slide kick into the back of him. 'Cause that kind of seemed like that should have worked. Uh-huh. Glad I didn't come from the other direction, because I would have been toast really quickly. Oh, wow, now it's saying feeling lost. Reveals important progression items in your proximity, except the switch in the previous section I was just in. Icons with a yellow circle? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it shows, like, the keycards and stuff that way. That's great, but that requires actually highlighting the items on the map, which it didn't do with that switch. Is that a new weapon? No, that's like a... I don't know if that's supposed to be a portable med kit or what. Also, I like that the weapon switcher shows your ammo for each thing. So wait, where exactly is this thing? I just passed it. It was in here. Okay. Oh shit. I'm glad I converted that thing. That's a lot of screen shake. Alright, one thing I'm gonna do, because I didn't mess with this yet, and the screen shake was tremendous there, is... where was that? Was that in graphics? Streamer mode. We're gonna do streamer mode and see what that does to things. I already feel like it's smoother. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, there was. Yeah, so honestly, streamer mode makes things a lot easier on me, too. Because there's way less screen shake and stuff immediately. Is there still one of you left? Oh my god, this gun has so much shake on it. Like, that gun is basically unusable. I mean, it's probably also powerful as hell, but I wouldn't know, because I've only actually hit something with it, like, once. Nope, it's not that powerful. There was a dude with a shotgun behind me.
We've reached our last known location. Beginning our sweep.
Oh, did they just... wait. When did I get a medkit? I didn't even know I had those. thought I ate all this cake before. Hang on a second. Alright, but where's the shotgun dude that killed me last time? Oh, well, I guess I'm down. Oh, jeez. I guess we live here now. It is very hard to see them now.
Generator back online.
A little wary of what my ammo is like on the rifle, but I really don't like this gun. There's way too much screen shake on this gun. Like, even with streamer mode, there's way too much screen shake on this particular gun. And it doesn't feel... The screen shake does not match the apparent lack of impact that this weapon has, I feel like. Because, like, if it takes at least 3 shots to kill things with this, it should not be screen shaking more than a fucking shotgun. And that's what it feels like it's doing. Actually, is that under accessibility? It probably is. So there's damage screen shake, scripted screen shake. That's not what I'm looking for. Weapon shake. Let's do that. Let's make that reduced. Couldn't see you, too much smoke. Still pretty low on rifle ammo here. Okay, did a good job with that one. I don't actually know what my objective is right now. Okay, so there are check marks on those things. I don't actually see a check mark on the secret from before. I still haven't found any cabinet cards either. I feel like I probably should have found some of those to make my life easier. I have this key now. That's why everything is... That's what I have forgotten about, and that's why everything hates me. It's very green. Okay, thanks for the armor. How about some health? Does it show how many medkits you have anywhere? Because, like, last time it told me to use a medkit, and I didn't even know I had one. Why is that particular door tapped to unlock? That's confusing. Okay. Is there a point to being in here? No, I think where I'm supposed to go is around the corner, up there. Is this actually the end of the yeah, that's a level transition. And then the door just opens. Wait, have I been here, though? Because this sure looks like the map is... Oh, no, that's the map from before, though. Okay, this section is new. That is a lot of burgers. And they're still only worth 2 health. Everything is worth 2 health. Like, Dawn is going to be the chonkest person on the planet. And she's still only going to get 2 health. Those were barely visible, so I'm glad that the little light pips were there. Oh!
Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
Some manners? What? I just opened the door. Aren't I the one actually teaching you manners? Opening the door for you? Well, they're giving me enough freaking ammo for shit now. Alright. What do we gotta deal with now? It actually says revisited, though.
Dark Zone Protocol has been initiated. All communication systems have been shut down until further notice.
That's a sound. I don't even know if I should be going up this way. There's like 2 exit icons on top of each other up there. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. Guess where he's going, right where the exit icon is. Okay, I don't actually know what... I mean, they look like exit icons. I'm not actually sure if that's what they are, because there's no map legend. Actually, isn't this where I should be going? Wasn't the exit at the other end of this? Yeah, it sure was. Holy crap. How to play hide and seek with that guy? Don't. I could really use some help for this. This is where picking this difficulty is gonna leave. Wait, why is that armor still there? Is that not the... That's not the armor that I found last time. That's a different one. Because there was one that I, like, transitioned from the next level. And I thought it was that one, but it wasn't. So I still don't know how to get that one. I mean, I could go back in and get the frickin', you know, waste my money on the medkits and stuff in the other area. I don't know if there's a Gwyn machine in here, but it doesn't seem like it. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, you can still see the HUD shake, even with the other screen shake reduced due to streamer mode and whatnot. Not sure how I'm supposed to stand a chance in hell of killing this guy, because he'll just kill you immediately. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, but I also feel like no amount of health would actually help. Also, I presume this is the end of the demo. Like, you're supposed to beat this guy, and that's supposed to be it. I could try to keep my distance and try to snipe him from further away, but I don't know how I feel. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Oh, that's locked. There goes that idea. Oh, whoops. Oh god, he can freaking jump. I don't think he can shoot through that.
On my way.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, he jumped into it, actually, so that was doing me a favor. Shit. Turns out I can hit him when he can't hit me because his hitbox is the size of a barn. Okay, cool. So I definitely 100% cheesed that. That was an experience. Unlocks red blood mode in the full game. So you can actually change the blood color, I guess. Is there more to this demo? No, okay. I was gonna say, that feels like that would be the demo. The demo featured a tiny slice of what the full game has to offer. If you like the game, consider wishlisting or support us on Patreon. A lengthy, epic 3-chapter journey. Unravel the mysteries of Selaco. I should stop the timer, right? There we go. While you battle your way through a campaign taking you across a wide variety of distinct locations. Adapt and overcome. As enemies become stronger, so do you. Selaco features over 10 fully upgradable weapons along with swappable alt-fires and more. Replayability. Defeat an endless onslaught of enemies in Incursion Mode, play Randomizer Mode, or use mutators to change the rules of the campaign. So there you go. We already saw Randomizer Mode in the options, but there's even more stuff. Incursion Mode, I guess, is your Horde mode. Custom maps and mods. Players can fully mod the game and add extra content for free, including new levels, gameplay systems, or weapons firing banana peels. Come for the Incursion, stay for the Mario Kart, I guess. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, I intentionally picked the quote-unquote hard difficulty, so if I were to play that again on the medium difficulty, it probably wouldn't be quite as brutal. I wanted to see what the AI would do, and the AI definitely will try to flank you. It will try to gain, like, sneaky vantage points. It'll do some interesting stuff. I will say I had a bit of a harder time with the, yo, look at Nash and Civi at the top of the, special thanks. Damn, there's already this many super patrons. Crap, what was I just thinking? I was thinking I had more trouble just in terms of pathfinding than I expected to. And, like, the map does have some icons, but first of all, I think every game... I think Beyond Sunset may have been the clearest with the map icons. I feel like with Supplies I had to figure out what the map icons meant, and with this I have to figure out what the icons meant. They need a legend. Like, the map has, like, the controls listed in the corner. I don't need those. I can go into the options menu to see what the map controls are. Give me a freaking legend for what the icons fucking mean. Like, that's the worst part. Because, like, there were definitely... And it's funny that, like, at one point I got a tutorial message about, are you lost? You can do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, except the one thing that I needed a map icon for was the one thing that didn't freaking have one right before you showed me this smug-ass tutorial message. Thanks. Because there was, like, a switch halfway across the floor from the door it opened, and there was nothing on the map indicating that it was there, as far as I could see. But I was mostly looking at the icons. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting stuff. I still stand by, like, there is way more thought put into the options in this game, and the UI in this game, than any other GZDoom-based game I've seen, for sure. Like, the fact that there's an entire accessibility menu and a streamer mode is huge. There were probably 5 times that I was going through the options and I was like, hey, game devs, take note of this option and put it in your fucking game because I'm sick of it not being there. So, like, this game is doing a lot of stuff right in terms of options. That being said, there might be things that it could do more right in terms of, like, signposting and understandability of the map. Like, one of the problems this has is there's so many brightly lit things that, like, it's hard to pick out the ones that are actually important. I will say this game does a good job with, like, sound cues and signaling and stuff, because, like, it does the bright dots on top of things when they're far away or not lit. It does, like, the chirps of the PDAs, so you're thinking of, like, hey, idiot, there's a PDA, pick it up and look at what's in it. The stuff from the PDAs does kind of add up, and I feel like that could get a little overwhelming, and I did mention before that the PDA text just seems like, especially on the left side when it shows you, like, your secrets and stuff, that text is super tiny. Like, make that bigger, please. Or make it, I would say make it configurable, but I could see where that could lead to a can of worms in terms of just, like, the effort taken to, like, design the UI around it. Because it's going to take up more space if you make it bigger. But there's definitely a lot of promising stuff in here. I still think this is, like, absolutely a game to keep an eye on. And try it out yourself. Because there's tons of good stuff in here. Tons of, It's very clear that the developers are putting a lot of effort into this, and there is a lot of attention to detail. Like I said, this looks like it's pushed way further than any other, you know, mod on top of GZDoom I've ever seen, or game based on GZDoom that I've ever seen. Which is not to sell others short. Like, other games like Hands of Necromancy, like Beyond Sunset, like Age of Hell, like Relentless Frontier, what else am I forgetting? I'm forgetting another one. Supplice. Don't forget Supplice. Like, all of those are doing awesome things with GZDoom, but the extra 9 yards that this goes through with the options and everything is just... I've never seen anything else go this far. Oh, what does news and updates have? There's news and updates! Look at that! They've got a changelog built in. Does it actually go further back, or is this only from the latest? All of this is... So 033 was the Nextfest demo. I'm actually playing the version after that because they've already updated things, I guess, based on seeing people play. I love the clipboard checklist kind of graphic up there, too. That's hilarious. Many changes to the visuals to improve navigation, improve encounters, reduce clutter, and make things more natural to look at. There is still a lot of work left here. Okay, so they're already aware of this, and they've already been working on it. We had to make do with the time we had. That is perfectly understandable, given that this is a patch on top of the version they released at the beginning of the week, presumably. So, like, they're kind of working under pressure, like, oh god, let's prioritize and fix all the things we can to make this demo better. Additional rooms were added to make combat encounters flow better. I did like the amount of options you had for, like, how to maneuver through some of the encounters. So I think that that's an interesting facet of the experience. Big balance changes to combat. Map controls are now visible on the auto map. So they added that in this version. I guess people didn't understand how that worked. I guess a lot of people are playing this that haven't played other GZDoom-based games, because I feel like if you've played any other Doom game whatsoever, you know the map controls. I think there needs to be a way to, like, maybe to, like, toggle that between showing controls and showing a legend. There needs to be a legend on the map. Like, straight up. I don't need the controls, I need a legend. Added a warning system for future updates that'll break save game compatibility, so that we saw that in this one, actually, too. And that's a very good thing to have. Heard lots of great things here, but there are a couple of things that needed tweaking for balance. We tried not to touch too much upon the higher difficulties because we feel like Captain and Admiral are mostly in a great spot, but lower difficulties could go with some improvements to make it playable. Interesting. Ammo drops are now dependent on difficulty. Exploration and discovery becomes more important as the difficulty level increases. I did feel a little bit tight on ammo towards the end of the demo on the difficulty I was playing on. Was I playing on Captain? No, I was playing on Commander. So they're talking about Captain and Admiral intending to be specifically more difficult. I was one level below that, and it was still pretty damn difficult. Also, oh, yo, I gotta point something out here. You see what happened there? I opened this, and it dimmed the background. Parish developers, take note. Parish's #1 problem was that you can't fucking read the menus half the time because the background makes the menu text impossible to read. This game knows how to deal with that. Dim the damn background. Very simple. I can't believe I need to tell people this. Fortunately, I don't need to tell the Selaco developers because they actually know what they're doing. Let's see, what else? Oh, so hip firing actually does have accuracy difference from aim down sights. I was thinking that aim down sights wasn't worth it because it seemed like there probably wasn't enough of a difference in accuracy to warrant doing it all the time. But I guess there is a difference, so there you go. Aiming down the sights actually does pay off. In that case, I may have to play with switching aim down sights back to just the zoom mode. Because after a while, it does get a little hard to deal with, like, the actual aim down sights effect. I don't know. I'll have to try it some more. They actually... Oh, they decrease enemy damage, so people were finding this very brutal before. Headshots are far more likely to cause stagger. Oh, and then you've got specific to each level here, too. Although it doesn't seem like they're... So that's all difficulties, and then these are for the lower ones, I believe, and then Admiral is for the upper difficulty. The difference between Captain and Admiral was noticeable, but not nearly enough. We're giving the enemies some extra juice. Enemies are far more likely to strafe and will be more likely to fire while strafing. So there, that gives you an idea of how they adjust the AI. An Ensign, enemies are much easier to stagger, more damage reduction, more wake-up time, or time between wake-up and actual aggro and firing. That's a big one. Far less likely to strafe and fire, so they'll stay in one place, so if you have trouble aiming, then take the lowest difficulty, and you'll have an easier time. Man, look at all these specifics that they get into. The Roaring Cricket has armor-piercing bullets, so there you go. I'm assuming the Juggernaut was the big dude at the end. Shotgun now damages the Juggernaut accordingly. That's comforting. Hardcore mode. Gwen was not satisfied with the amount of money she gained from saved games, and she has to stay in character. The saved game price has been bumped from 600 to 800. That's brutal. So, like, hardcore isn't Iron Man, but it's pretty damn close, because, like, I had, like, 1,000 credits. That would have been enough for one save. So that's pretty damn steep. Like, that is definitely not for a first playthrough. Game will now save right before picking up the UC-36 in the patient room. This way dying means you won't have to rerun the introduction. That's nice. Explosions are a bit more performance-friendly. Pathfinding, lots of performance. Gotta love the performance improvements. I'm a sucker for these. I love this. Additional autosave. Apologies for everyone who had lost significant progress due to a poorly spaced out autosave. See, I'm too used to just saving on impulse anyway. But yeah, like, this gives you an idea of, like, my assumption is this all happened within, like, the past week. All of these bullet points. Also, Linux support. Mr. Bond, take note. What's next? Armor rework. We understand that armor is currently a little underperforming. Okay, I would not disagree, but I was willing to blame myself for just getting hit a whole lot. Could use some more oomph. After all, armor is more often than not placed outside the beaten path, so you should get rewarded for it. Additional polish to the visuals, improve balancing, and add proper player icon on the auto map. Oh, so like for more than just the arrow? If it makes it more clear which direction you're facing, that will be a very welcome change, because that's definitely the number one frustration for me on the Doom auto map in general, is like, you have to zoom in just to see which way you're pointing. So yeah, these developers are absolutely going at it with this. And I think they deserve a ton of credit for what they're doing. This is a super ambitious game. They have put a ton of thought into the customization options and whatnot. Oh, hey, the back button also works for that. I have a 5-button mouse, so I just tried that out on a whim. And yeah, that works. I don't know if that works in GZDoom as well or not. But yeah, like, absolutely show these devs some support. Try this demo out. I could start another playthrough on a lower difficulty out of curiosity, but I'm not going to have time to finish it. But just, like, play this game, wishlist this game, maybe support it on Patreon, do whatever you have to. This is absolutely the number one thing I was hyped about in Nextfest. And while I did, it gave me more of a run for my money than I necessarily expected on the difficulty I picked. I'm not entirely surprised. And clearly they're working on balancing it. It's clear that they are taking a lot of feedback. You know, now that it's out in the hands of tons of people who are interested in this, they've clearly wasted no time in adjusting to it. But yeah, I'll, actually, how long did that take me? Because all my windows got screwed up because I accidentally, I spent an hour and 45 minutes on that. Okay. Not too shabby. I'll reset and restart, but I'm not going to have... You can check... One thing I would suggest they do is make the labels here also check the box. That is a very common thing in, web forms and stuff. Alright, I'm actually going to reset it now. We'll see how far we get. I probably only have, 20 minutes or something to stream right now. I will be back with Quake later, though. We are up to Funk Map Jam 6 tonight, which is the Fire and Brimstone theme. It's got a lot of mappers in that one. And now that we know what to do in the beginning... Wasn't there other stuff in the beginning, too? I never noticed that guy on fire last time. That absolutely seems straight out of Blood. I noticed one later in the game, but I didn't notice one this early. Oops, did I do that? Wait, that light was on? I still get fooled by these switches next to doors. I can't slide yet. What am I doing? This is probably not the right way of... Where was I supposed to go last time? I already forgot how this works. There needs to be an autosave. So they added an autosave after the intro when you get the gun. There needs to be an autosave right before you come out of that vent. Wait, where was the sandwich? There's the sandwich. I'm so not used to being able to not being able to dash after playing through that much of the game. But yeah, the problem is if you don't find the right place to go in here, you're dead. Straight up. You can crouch under that. I was trying to slide under that before. You need to crouch. I am a dumbass.
Whatever survivors they can find. About 10 minutes ago, massive explosion rocked Titan Gym, Selaco's most popular workout spot. The number of casualties is still unknown.
I guess I have to wait for the lore here?
Haven't seen since the gang wars of last year. Let's see if we can... Go! You're getting close.
No, wait. I have to go through here. That's what it is. I forgot where that was. That kind of caught me off guard last time, too. I wasn't looking around for it. So, I do feel like it starts off a little rough in a couple of ways, because, one, you have to go through a section where a lot of things are shooting at you, and if you don't figure out where to go while all of that is happening, you're dead. That is a very bad first impression. And then, looking for that vent, also not a great second impression. But once stuff actually starts, happening, then things get interesting. Also, it took me a while to pick up on the death chirp, which is, you can turn that off if you want, I believe. But once I recognized that helped a lot, because that tells you when to stop shooting. Like that. I was not hitting him, was I? Alright, let me go back and get health, because I passed by a bunch of it. Can I actually get behind these boxes? It kind of looks like they're hiding something. I don't know if I've been back there before. I don't think so. So yeah, that is a secret, and they show up on the map after you find them, which is a little bit like... Like, I guess that's nice in a way, because you can see it for reference, but... Okay, now I am once again in the, conundrum of where do I go next? There we go. I missed that. And I should be able to see... Yeah, the door's right here. I didn't even mean to engage that. Was that in here? Yeah. Come on, I'm hitting everything except him. So yeah, I handled that very poorly, and I still have more than half my health. I mean, granted, I also had armor, but that gives you an idea of how much more forgiving it is, probably. Did I leave more health in here? Yes. I feel like speedruns of this are just going to be sliding whenever possible. Wow, that one's flying. Wait, what? Where'd you guys come from? Did I just totally overlook him last time, or what? So it said understood last time, it said acknowledged that time. I'm wondering whether that's set per dialogue or whether it's random. I wonder how much those are Oh, that, I mean, it said 11 because that's what it restored, but... Those look like smaller health packs, so I expected it to be less than... I expected it to be maybe 10, but it's actually more than that. But that might also be... Alright, this is the room that it's very easy to slide all the way into without wanting to. And this room absolutely murdered me when that happened last time. I still have a very hard time using this gun. I'm trying to experiment with it now, but it doesn't feel rewarding to use because there's still so much. Like, I would have to turn off the weapon shake 100% to make this actually usable. Which is probably in here. Yeah. So if I turn that off, actually, wait, is that the right one? It should be, yeah. Yeah, so like now it's not terrible. The weapon shake on that is extreme, and like, okay, it says it has armor-piercing bullets, that kind of explains it a little bit. But like, if it still takes 3 shots to kill those guys with it, that does not feel nearly rewarding enough for the amount of weapon shake. Also the comparatively little amount of ammo that it gives you. Oh geez, wait, what did I just do? I just accidentally did like a really long jump out of that slide. I think I just accidentally found speed tech. Yeah, I just did it again there, but I hit something.
Please report their activity to your local aid security agent.
I don't know if there's specific timing on it or what. Also, I forget what I have to do here, or if it's too early. So yeah, right now it shows that as the main exit, and that is true, but what was weird is it showed the exit icon somewhere else when I came back here later. Don't I have to open those doors? Does that happen now, or does that happen later? I don't remember what I had to do to open them. Yeah, so you can kind of chain a dash into a jump and go really, really far. This should be the right place for me to go. I just need to... Is there any other icons on the map? I mean, that's where I came into this whole place. Oh, duh. This is where it is. Ow. That hurt. Oh, there's one behind me. I am getting kind of touched up now. Oh, that's not edible. I'm looking for edible things. Those seem to have already been consumed. I see, that's what gives you the indication that you need to cut the elevator down. Hey, there's toilet paper. I didn't actually interact with that last time. Well, it's wet now. You know what else I should play around with? The reduced muzzle flash thing. Was that in here somewhere? Dim muzzle flashes. Let's do both of those and see how that affects things. Alright, so we're up to this part. I feel like I should probably find health, but... And there probably is health somewhere. I just forget where. I know there's a little bit down here. And then we gotta deal with the, this section. I keep pushing the wrong button for this. I want to see something. There was like... Okay, it's ammo that's over there, and that seems to be it. Okay. You don't necessarily want to take that detour before finding your way out. Can I slide while in vents? That seems to be what I just managed to do. So you already get hints of this guy stomping around at this point.
The Allied Coalition for Expansion engines work tirelessly to create Selaco, a viable space for human mixments to flourish here on Mars.
I don't trust myself to remember what the code for that was. I think that's where you get the shotgun, though. He was way too good at circle strafing me. They still move a lot on this difficulty. So there's still no slouch. At least I'm pretty sure I'm on... Does it tell me what difficulty I'm on? I'm pretty sure I picked Lieutenant this time, or the second difficulty. I definitely would have died by now if I hadn't. You know, I never did try, shooting that to see what would happen. Oh, geez, it does explode. Oh, no, I took out the vac bot. Okay. So it is both an explosive and a smoke screen. I thought it was going to be one or the other. But I suppose that makes sense. ¿Por qué no los dos? It is 5478. I was thinking that's what it was. Also, I'm pretty sure this might actually be required for progress, because I think all hell breaks loose when I open that thing. Now, do I remember where it was? It should be on the map. It is obscene how much that dash then jump works. You have to reload it too, because you get the ammo separately, I guess? I don't know. Oh, those are engineers with all the fancy lights? Alright. The engineers look like edgelords for some reason. These guys are very consistently getting one shot with this in this difficulty. I feel like that was not always the case on the third difficulty. Is this where I came from? Nope. It's just another way through there. Okay. This is where I got lost last time. I need to pick up the key from the other side here. Whoa. What just happened? That was weird. I feel like the game just, like, fast-forwarded or something, and suddenly I was somewhere I wasn't. Oh, it also auto-saved. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I don't know where you guys are spawning, but I'm already back here. I'm beyond the door, damn it. I went too far back. He's not dead, is he? Oh, it does show my medkits in the corner there. Okay. That's a lot of shit, guy. You might be full of it. Oh, shit. To be fair, I'm absolutely running and gunning this now just to see what happens. So, like, I deserve everything I'm getting. But yeah, shotgun is definitely even more satisfying on lower difficulties. Is this the most ammo I can... Oh wait, that's the assault rifle ammo. Okay, so 270 is your max on that total. I never did figure out this combo here. Well, I just launched through that glass. Sure, why not? Is this where I had to do the weird thing where there was a switch in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, because it was for that door. This was the most confusing part of the demo. Was that in this room? I don't remember. Because the thing is, this isn't shown anywhere on the map. And I seem to recall it was a little far away. Oh, let's guess. It's probably in the room that had a bunch of armor shards pointing to it. Yeah, it totally is. Alright. So that's at least partially my fault. But it's still kind of weird. Like, it's good that they have this here to show you what it did. But it's still kind of surprising that... Well, it's not that far away, I guess. But it definitely had me thrown off the first time. Oh, hi. Ow! I'm gonna use that other medkit now. Hello. Oh god, you're all over the place. He's got a shield. I need to get away from there. Also, I am approaching this in entirely the wrong direction. There we go. Could be anywhere. Where did he go? Well, I guess that kind of answers that question. We make a great team, me and the turret. That goes down here. I don't know if I've ever actually been down there. It doesn't seem like there was anything interesting down there, though. Oh, hey, look at all this stuff. Well, I did have to get that key last time, so I guess I did do that. Ow. They make big boom. Yeah, that gun's down. Hi, why are you behind me? She's still standing, he says, after I fall over and dead. Yeah, okay. I never figured out how to get in there either. I can't step on the cake to auto eat it. I feel bad about that.
Generator back online.
Oh, what? Well, I'm almost dead again. Where was that? Actually, what I could do is use this thing. I feel like I have more credits this time, somehow. Am I actually supposed to be going back at this point? I don't think so, no. Don't I have... I have the blue key. This was the same problem I had last time, where I didn't actually discover the blue door until after I had the key, I think. Was this the one that happened with? It might have been. That was where the purple key was. I am probably gonna have to cut stream pretty soon anyway, though, so... We never actually did get into this, did we? So I guess that might not even be part of the demo. That's another weird wall that doesn't always show up on the map. It wasn't inside the purple area, was it? I seriously don't remember. But yeah, I'm out of time anyway, so... yeah, this game definitely does have, let me go back to the title. Like, this game should be able to appeal to a pretty wide audience. Although, I definitely feel like, at the moment, it definitely skews to the tougher side, because Commander, I feel like, gives you plenty of a run for your money. And there's 2 harder difficulties on top of that. I was just replaying it on Lieutenant. It definitely does let you get away with some stupid decisions on Lieutenant. So Ensign should be pretty forgiving, and then there's also going to be the narrative-only mode, if you really don't like fighting that much. Because there's supposed to be pretty strong story elements to this game as well. Oh, I didn't mean to restart it. But yeah, I already said pretty much all I could say about, like, how much credit I give these developers before, so I'm not going to reiterate that now. But anyway, check out this demo if you haven't already, and if you were so inclined. It is available on Steam during Nextfest right now. And they do, I believe they still have a Patreon going, they have a Discord, of course. Selaco Game is their Twitter handle, if you want to follow in any of those kind of places. Definitely glad I finally got to check this out. And I'll definitely be curious to see what kind of updates the demo gets, because it sounds like they're even expecting to expand that at some point, so... Yeah. This is definitely one that I hope to fully play in the future whenever it ends up releasing. But I'm sure they've got plenty of work cut out for them still to do. But it looks really impressive so far, just with how much they've already been pushing the envelope on GZDoom with this. So, good job to the devs.